Welcome to the show. Hi, it is me, your girl, Labora Lee, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, you have. You have tuned in, and I'm glad you are here. I am. I'm always glad, you guys. Whoever tunes in, I'm just always grateful for anybody who tunes into this show. I am. But there's a few things you need to know. First things first. Today is Fire Friday. Today is Fire Friday. Today is the day that we dive into the music. And we have music from all different types of walks of life, from Boston to DC to North Carolina, Baltimore all day, period. But, we kind of try to tap into all of the up and coming artists. We show love. First things first, though, you need to know this. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's always a must. Yeah, we need y'all to tune in and show love and all of that good stuff. Drop a comment if you're watching so we can say hi to you. Hi in advance. Also, the phone line is open. 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Then that will be scrolling on the screen at the bottom of the screen for the remainder of the show. You can join the conversation as well by dropping a comment or ask me to drop the link, and I will. I don't just drop it because people are crazy, and I've seen some wild things since I've been doing this podcast. I really, really, really have. But we're going to get into it in a second because I like to share this music that I'm privy to, and I want you guys to be privy to it as well. Now, I'm looking at the other screen because we got some things going on in here. But before we get started, let's do this. What a time to be alive. I repeat, what a time to be alive. Did you know that you could get fresh ingredients along with beautiful recipes delivered to your door? Did you know that? Wow, you can get 21 free meals plus free shipping and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. The link is in the description. Again, use the code HelloFresh21 to get 21 free meals plus free shipping plus 3 free gifts. I'm telling you. Time to get healthy, y'all. Okay, so I've been thinking long and hard about how I wanted to start today's show. And today I want to start the show with how I feel, because I really, really, really feel this way right now. Because you damn fucking right, I love the life I live. And yes, I started off cussing. I'm probably not going to get monetized, but I never do. So whatever. Damn right, I'm damn right. Don Suave, King Knox, Rich Rel, let's get it.
Damn right, I like the life I live. Damn right, I like the life I live.
I've been a stunner since a youngin' bitch, and I'm still here stunning. You could take a jab, you could catch a stab. I'ma leave you with something, cause I'm so damn cunning. Superfly, Jimmy Fly, Snucker, Hacksaw, Jimmy Duggan. I bet they ain't see it coming. I catch 'em while they mean mugging. Show a nigga the muscle, make a nigga feel the thunder, the full blast. Boy, I get on that ass, man, I don't know who they fucking with. I'm super bad, man, look at the threads. Bitch, I'm about to drag and I'ma do my dance while I'm counting up the bands. Walking to the bank, gotta stop and laugh, reminisce about the past. But the struggle make me strong though, solid and hardcore. Welcome to the gun show, that shotties and fofos. Guns of butter, baby boy, you was a JoJo. How you want it, real fast or real slow? Either way, the same result, dead as a dough, no. One shot, kill up close with a stub nose. Lay the roses down, I meet you at the crossroads. Like boom, 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 boom. Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, D to the O to the N, let it begin. The way we killin' shit, just know we always win. The way we killin' beats, don't know if it will end. God bless America, forgive me for my sins. I move swiftly, I'm not around, they always miss me. I never call and barely text, I'm making moves, I rarely stress. I want more, but never less. I beat the odds, I pass the test. Yeah, I see the questions they be asking about my personal. My life been pleasurable, only like the zeros if it's left to the decimal. No lie, my whole life been the whole lie. Bullets tend to fly more than planes from BWI. Glad I escaped it, face it, gone in the making. Calling me the greatest cause the things that I created. Mr. 1998, I've been the Don since the age of 8. And ever since then, niggas had to delegate. I like the life I live, and I went from negative to positive, and it's all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
But going negative to positive ain't all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
History right here, man. We got the whole family here. You heard?
Damn right, I like the life
We got the Don over here.
Yeah, D to the
Suave.
O to the N.
We got my man Rich Rel. We got my man D Doyle. We in here. King Knox.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
Definitely had to play that joint because you damn right, girl loves the life that she lives. Bad, good, bad, ugly. I love it. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything in the world. So I felt like that song was fitting. Today was a great day, y'all. Listen, I got to reconnect with my cousin today. My boy, listen, this is the only boy cousin that grew up in the household that I grew up in. Like, it was me. It was, who's showing love tonight? I want to show you love. Hey, hold on. Let me see what we got here. But, all right. Thanks, boo. Hey, drop a comment so I can show it on the screen. But anyway, so the only boy cousin that grew up in our household, it was him and my uncle, who is very much younger than I am. But it's weird because me and my cousin always some kind of way wind up living in the same hood. So I just found out today that he lives in my neighborhood. He came through, we kicked it. We talked about how we almost died. It's a church that was around the corner from a street we grew up in the city. And we laughed because we could have died, y'all. Like, we were playing on, first of all, the where we were playing at was all like grass. It was no grass. It was just cement. And then on top of that, we took it a notch further. It was a church, but the church had like fire escapes. So we used to play on that shit. And so the day I was saying to him, like, dude, we almost died. And he was like, hell yeah, we almost died, because that was the only place we had to play. It's so many memories from when we was growing up, but that's the only place that we had to play. We also talked about, other things that we had to do. I'll get into that in a minute, but it was just fun sitting back and reminiscing how we grew up on these Baltimore streets. So it's all love. I'm so happy. We always wind up living around the corner from each other, and we always wind up kicking it with each other every time we find out that we live around the corner from each other. And I swear I could walk to his house right now. I'm not going to, but I could. But anyway, let's get back into this music. So we're going to take it to Boston really quickly. And then we're going to bring it back. I think we're going to bring it back to Baltimore. And we got a few places we got to travel to tonight. So just bear with me, but we're going to do it, right? So this joint is called Facts. An artist by the name of Man Terror out of Boston. And like I said, this joint is called Facts. So let's get into it.
Yeah. Terror. DL. When terror call, you answer, right? Not many talk like this. Yeah. It's a blessing to grow older and have experience, though. Let's get it. No street sweeping, I'm peacekeeping. I'm knee deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping. Nothing sweet on this side, honey, you beekeeping. Hustler utter since a baby been green speaking. We vote you in, but you don't have our best interests. Show for the meetings and the photos, Pinterest. Big smile like your favorite dentist. Scripted talking points is what I hear in your sentence. Little soul searching, but a whole lot of self-seeking. Lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping. Lot of jokers walk the plank off the deep end. Lot of soldiers in the field lack the order and defense. Smoke with those who look like me is not what I present. We have meetings by meetings and march to the precinct. Take pics and tout how many were at the event. 8334, no smoke if you trying to prevent. Holla at me.
All lives matter, man. Your lives matter.
Lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping.
All lives matter, man. Your lives matter.
Lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping.
No role models. They kill the black leaders.
I'm deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping.
All lives matter, me. Your lives matter.
I'm knee deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping.
First you hear the gunshots, then you hear the sirens. The hood is a war zone, these young boys are wildin'. The clergymen are lying, the mayor's just lost with it. The task force is swarming, but I'd rather get caught with it. There's no role models, they kill the black leaders. You can't support Ye if you still wear Adidas. Democrat, Republican, both parties hate us. But all the bodies dropping now, shit, we even hate us. It's new world order shit, bro, it's a new game. They're raising all the taxes up to get it over to Ukraine. The cops are killing at will, cowards shooting up schools, and they still treat the black man any way they want to. All lives matter, me, your lives matter. Y'all don't see our struggle makes it all that much sadder. To make it all right now, there's only one solution. We gotta stand together, y'all, and spark the revolution.
All lives matter, man. Your lives matter.
Lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping.
All lives matter, man. Your lives matter.
Lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping.
No role models. They kill the black leaders.
I'm knee deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping.
All lives matter, me. Your lives matter.
I'm knee deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping. Tara,
Y'all know what time it is when I pull this cup out right here. This is the water cup. I try to fill it up like 3 times a day to just make sure that, I'm putting water in my system. The H2O is very important. So listen, I also was sitting here thinking, I can't imagine what it was like for my cousin and my uncle to grow up in a household with us, because they were the only 2 boys that actually grew up in the actual household inside. It was a lot of girls. Let me see. It was Charlie. It was Kareem. That's my uncle and my cousin. And then it was me, Tiffany, Tierra, Jasmine, Juana, Joanna. It was a lot of girls. I don't know how they made it through, but they did. And they are some stand-up dudes. So shout out to my cousin and shout out to my Uncle Kareem. Big love to them, because I don't know how they did it. It was like, let me see, me. 5 girls and like 2 boys. And we actually all lived in the house together. So I don't know how they did it, but yeah, at one point anyway, we all lived in the house together. So it is what it is. All right. I told y'all I'm going to bring it back to Baltimore really quickly, and then I'm going to take it somewhere else. Please know that we are getting back to Boston tonight as well. Because there's some other music I got out of Boston as well that I would like to play. But for right now, we're going to do it on the Baltimore tip. This joint is by Unc. You're only going to see one of the members in the video, but it's Unc. Big love to them. Big shout out to them. One of the members is responsible for this theme song that we played at the beginning and the ending of the show. Big shout out to J Funk. So let's get it. This joint is called How We Get It. Let's go.
Yeah. Nice feeling. Yeah.
from the bottom which I rose. Streets captured my soul. Always did what's in my heart while they did what they was told. Never playing both sides. Knoxville what I chose. New apparel for the spring. Rock the Scully in the cold. This is music from the soul. Way beneath the surface. It'll all be worth it. Soon as you make a purchase. Clowns and hip hop. Got it looking like a circus. You ain't rapping for your people. What's your purpose? No love lost. No shade. No 50 playing. No cut cars. Late night app. Dip my chicken with my duck sauce. Got a fetish with that bread that I chase. Where I'm from nobody see the struggle on my face. I walk with God every single day. I pray blessed with the gift of right so the message get relayed. Play with them, it's gonna be a longer day. Propose a toast for the bread that I stack along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two times for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two times for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. What's the meaning for the mug on your face, boy? Same reason why your heart full of hate, boy. I'd rather stack, not the type that like to splurge. Used to play the block heavy, then I slide to the birds. Punch the clock, used to get it off the curb. Thinking everything cool, out the gate you can serve. I keep it with the fam, don't plan to socialize. Come fucking up the vibe, that's where we draw the line. Think you know my story, but really it's more than mine. Lost the homie Tony, then Jermaine caught his time. I made my own way, like fuck what they gon' say. I'm just doing me, keep the bud in the leaf. Kick my feet up on the deck just so I can smoke in peace. Ask them how they tryin' to do it, cause I do it in my sleep. Real life, we deliver all day. Salute the real, kept it solid that I met along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky is the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky is the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. Yeah.
And I'm back. Listen, so I also was thinking while I was listening to this video, watching and listening to this video, how soft these kids of today are, considering that what I just told you about, you know, how I grew up, me and my cousin, and how we were dangerous. I'm trying to tell y'all, we was living dangerously. So I had to think about it because these kids of today, and I'm back on my fuck these kids situation. These kids of today are real soft. You know, they don't go outside like how we used to go outside and all of that good stuff. And they definitely not out here facing danger like how we were out here facing danger. We were some dangerous ass kids. Another memory that we shared today in our, our cousin hangout, was how, our parents and my grandparent, my grandmother, God rest her soul, shout out to Lolly. She was a gangster. She was all the way a gangster. How, they used to make us go to the grocery stores and things. We don't be on our kids like that, like how they used to be on, us back in the day. And we were some very responsible as kids because they used to send us to the grocery store to get groceries and don't come back with them eggs broken. That was a problem. That was a beef. You was in trouble if the eggs was broken. But anyway, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. It was a great experience. Even though it was a little crazy, but it was great. We had a lot of fun times. But it's all about the music on fire. I'm going to reflect a little bit tonight because, we had fun times as children. We did, man. It was something different. And shout out to anybody who's watching the show on YouTube. Big love to you. Thank you. I love you much, much, much. But now we got to go to DC with it real quick because I told y'all I jumped from state to state, city to city. You send me the music, we playing it here, and especially if you got some dope ass visuals to go with it. But this particular video does not have visuals, but it's a dope ass little prelude to whatever else we're doing tonight. So big shout out to Truly Him. He's been on the show like I want to say 2 or 3 times. I think it was 2, his interview. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you go to our YouTube page, Ambitiously the Podcast, and check out the interview. And there's a lot of other dope ass interviews as well on there. A panel. It's a lot of stuff on there. So go check it out. But Truly Him, we'll be right back.
Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Deep inside, I feel the city in my soul. Calamari in a drink, I'm up at Ben's next door. And I'ma make money to the point where it won't be no fold. This trapping music getting old, so I'm the perfect centerfold for concrete where the roses go. Moving up the toe to pole, fighting going toe to toe with struggles that I didn't know. I'm breaking 6 to make the glow, to show you there's a different flow. The GPS that knows the road to get to where we need to go. True. Hey, I'm black and I'm proud, no apologies with it. A little Irish, little Scottish, so I'm mixing, I get it. Powhatan was in Virginia, so I'm home when I visit. Know yourself and know your wealth, I found myself, I'm committed. My granny passed from colon cancer, I should tap the blue ribbon. If she was here, she'd say, forget it, son, go tell them you winning. Share with people that you love, you only get what you giving. Forget the hate, fill up your plate, go show your city you living. Fix your face, you woke up this morning. Add your loved ones to your prayers, cause your friends still moaning. Find the happy thoughts within you and then push up on it. I could read the negative like I was hooked on phonics. I can see how some of my brothers, they got this demonic. Our upbringing, it was different, they ain't get this knowledge. DC University, most people skip this college. And by the way, I'm Truly Him, most guys don't get this honest. My friends, they tell me the tea, some things you wouldn't believe. So many ideas conceived, then they gave birth to the streets. I just escape on these beats, today vacation depletes. Then I get back on my mental, relieving stress with this pencil. I get aggressive but gentle, I got some knowledge I'll lend you. It just depends what you're into. If your intentions are positive, I make sure I commend you. Cause I don't know what you've been through, but it's a story we'll get to. And we don't think the same, but I won't make it an issue. The grind, it never stops, and so my hustle's a ritual. My words, they shoot like bullets, you gon' feel when they hit you. Let this different way of thinking rip and tear through your tissue. Hey, help somebody, make a difference. For your people, stay committed. Born a sinner, gotta get it. Switch it up after repentance. If you want it, go and get it. Speak your thoughts, we never timid. I'm still tripping off that picture that I seen, a little image. Cause that could have been my son or daughter, also with my business. I just had to share my introverted thoughts to show commitment. I just had to stop and think of the importance of our women. They the ones that help us go and push us way beyond our limits. True, come and get a Truly vaccination, dog, cause I'm the illest. Yes, sir. New and Mo and Truly Him, we about to keep it independent. Lord, stop looking at your watch, cause I'ma be here for a minute. You hear me?
Big love to Truly Him. I cannot wait for whatever other projects he has coming out. I think he's a dope MC. Big shout out to DC. Big love to DC. I got mad love for DC, and I'm gonna show you why as we go through the show. But big love to Mr. Robert Crawford. Hey, hi. Yeah, thanks for showing love to the show, Boops. So we gotta continue on this journey. Now, I want to show love to the only lady in the house. We don't have, well, if we include the other Boston project we're gonna play, then it would be 2, but then she's staying alone. She's a dope ass artist. Her voice is so beautiful. I love her voice. I love her voice. She has a beautiful tone. So this joint is called Like a Woman. Miss Crystal Sharon, big shout out to her, and keep making dope ass music, boo. Let's go.
You keep my mind afloat. You keep my mind afloat. You keep my mind afloat, 'cause you know what to say. You make me feel like a woman, like a woman. You give me chills. I just wanna spoil you. I wanna spoil you.
So what many of you guys do not know is I've been on this real health kick lately. It's all about being healthy and making sure that I'm here. It's not so much about being skinny. I don't really care about that part. It's really more about being healthy to be here to take care of my kid, right? And so, you know, it started as something small, like trying to get like 1 or 2 miles in a day, and now it's spread to me wanting to walk 7 to 8 miles a day. And I do that. If you're my friend on Facebook or if you follow me on IG, you know that. Like, I'm very big on that right now. Today I felt a little uneasy because I didn't get the full 7, or I didn't get the 8 in, which is my goal right now, is walking 8 miles a day. But 7 is like, okay, cool. Today I only got 5 miles in, but it was worth it. It was very much worth it. I love kicking it with my family when I get a chance, the ones that I rock with anyway. So it was what it was. But don't worry, baby, because after the spring break, Mama is back on her journey to 8 miles. I'm going to try to do some other exercise because it's not as easy when my kid is home versus when she's in school, and then trying to work and, you know, trying to do podcasts and all of that good stuff. So it get a little crazy, but I'm going to get back on it as soon as school start back up. But like I said, while she's home for spring break, I'm going to work on toning. That's my new thing, right quick. So I haven't figured out my toning routine for this week, but I'm on it. So again, that was Crystal Sharon, Like a Woman. Dope ass song. I love that song. I actually got to hear it as it was being created. So, you know, I thought it was what it is. This gentleman I'm about to play, he has a new video. I haven't put it in the system yet to play it, but I will be. Hotep, this joint is called Changing. Love the graphics, love the song. It's a whole backstory behind the whole Tap situation, but he has been on the show as well. So make sure you go check out that interview. And if you don't know where to go back and check that interview out at, go to YouTube, Ambitiously the Podcast, or you could just type in Ambitiously the Podcast, Hotep, and it will pop right up along with a lot of the other interviews that we've done and a lot of other things that we've done. There's a lot of videos there that you should check out. So make sure you go and check that out. But this joint right here is called Changing, Hotep. Big shout out to him. Let's go.
Everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do it, I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Lose the crumbs, I had nothing, try and turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in duffels. Money counter on the counter, hit a beat at the shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying? Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man up the Matrix. Fuck with desire to catch a plate. Taxing is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's a money call, a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills need smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything. Trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking. Just like a pit, when I grab, I'ma snatch for the taking. I ain't letting up no more, if it's away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say them. I used to sit inside my cell, writing letters and music. Cigarette
arrest since a boxing every day was abusive. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touched down, rapping for sore. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops, but truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So stuck inside my past, try and feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit new to me. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it.
You said this not a brand, it's a lifestyle, real road runners. We been doing
not
this
a brand,
shit.
this
Boy,
shit is
if
a
you hit that
lifestyle.
camera dummy, real road runners. Hey, yo! Real road runners. We done hawked his ass down. We really been doing this shit.
Lifestyle. Shit out your all in the back of his head.
Get you.
We talking about big yo.
Yeah. Just like this, dummy. He said.
I'm not gonna get into the Hotep backstory this evening, but I will say this now that I've played that video. He's ready. Oh, he's ready. A girl know when she know. I be knowing some things, and y'all don't be ready for the things that I know. But yeah, big shout out to Hotep. Now I'm gonna run to North Carolina with it real quick because I like to bring a variety of music up in here. You can like it, you can not like it, but the point is I like a variety of things. It can't just be Baltimore, although I could go all day long with Baltimore, but I like to mix it up. So we're gonna go to Immortal Pova real quick. North Carolina, big shout out to you. That's the state I was born in, by the way. But Baltimore raised me. But let's get it. Immortal Pova, let's go.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dust it. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam. Wham, bam, thank you ma'am, she twerk it for the gram. She let me fuck for a gram, she had ass jams. Had to knock down those walls, call it better ram. But that pussy was whack, so I call it spam. After I hit it and split it, I told that chick scram. I'm known with no feelings and don't give a damn. Put your man's work in my bag if it don't fit, cram. He can buy it back from me, but I'm taxing fam. Put up and I'm feeling like Sting. With the mob, bada boom, bada bing. Don't ask him if I'm winning ring. Knew how to get money since I was 13. Everything may not be what it seems, but I had all these bitches on me. But why him Hispanic Neapolitan? Discrimination not a thing. If you want me to sling the ding.
I put the sauce with the key. Hook up the force and feed it. You can get final flash frigidity. Hop on the mic, start breaking the meter.
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dust it. Got that street sweep for forwards that's coming through bustin'. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it big bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly, I'm fairly, don't get caught in the jam.
Ooh, buckets, going through life like fuck it. She's a bad bitch, yeah, I might fuck it. Done with that bitch, I cannot trust it. Jump, John Dane, I see my chain. If we got problems, we don't complain. I don't have time for these damn games. Or you get left back, yo, with a step back, cause in this heat. It is a kickback, you was the dumb bitch, yeah, you a fucking bat.
Ay, you never ever get shit back. Flash on a nigga like 6-pack. Right down the guy like Kit Kat. Run through traffic, my passengers, this ass. Long bit dope, but get back. Rockin' out shows at the kickback. Marking out S down, oh no, tit-tat. I got a stick to the cocaine, break that. Put on the chopper, let's start break that. I put the business in order and finance. I'm at the top way past my climax. I send out 10 toes on the floor, man. Pull up with the bag, don't do that. Still on low, even though my course crash. Still on go, we gon'
I'm making this money, getting these plays, living life like fuck it. She don't want an ex nigga, no more nigga who dusty. Got that street sweep before his ass coming through bustin'.
Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this trap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on Felly, don't get caught in the jam. Blam gon' dunk on you niggas, call it Big Bam. If I get caught with this strap, it's 13 years damn. I'ma slide with the side easily like Pam. It ain't jelly on Felly, don't get caught in the jam.
And I am back. Listen, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place right now because this I wanted to go back to in an older video that we played on this podcast before, or for those who are listening, an older song that we played before. But I'm stuck in between two songs right now because I love them both. But this joint right here, I've always loved this freaking song. I've always loved the song. I've always loved the beat. The graphic is different because it's more of a animated graphic. So I'm going to stick to the one I've loved the most by this particular artist, Baltimore on his back, Baltimore on my back. That boy Bomb. And I always loved this song a lot, and especially hearing it with the person who produced it, who also produced the theme music for this show. Hearing him play it on the fucking drums is sick. And I always say, even when I was working with Bomb back then, like, yo, you need to do something live with this particular joint because it's hard. This joint is called East Coastin'. I want y'all to, you'll understand when you hear it. Let's go. East Coastin', Bomb. Baltimore on his back, Baltimore on my back. That's how you say it. But Bomb, that boy Bomb. Let's go.
I keep something nice on the wrist, something slick on my feet. Got nothing for but keep something new on the street. Hustling this music, got my paper kinda deep. I grind, no sleep. Y'all know me, stay hungry like I don't eat. Street. But boy, I got a mind on me. I'ma be getting money till the Guinness Book honor me. Honestly, I can see that I'm the beast the game's been waiting on, like I'm the guest of honor. See, sorry for the wait, my apologies. Haters can swallow these. Getting money off these streets real like Monopoly. My empire the best at grinding, I'm just a prodigy. Salute to the go-getters that make dreams reality. Boys try and follow me, probably try and body me. Hating cause my team eats till I hit them with the pogo stick. This bitch just keep jumping, no. But me and my gon' keep coming. Call me welder, all I work with heavy metal. Little fella, that'll burst quick, foot on the Chevy pedal. Came up amongst crooks and plenty devils that'll leave your life took over a petty bezel. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open. Every speech potent, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting. I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy, you ain't getting it, you don't belong, bro. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coast. City street walker, corner stander, alley pitcher, trips to connects in Atlanta. Hand-to-hander, 2-to-1 cut handler, strainer holder, pot over the flame floater, baking soda, couple drops of water, coke floater, cigarello roller, hitting la-la like mellow hola. I'm getting above myself from solar, tortoise screaming, slow us, big money chaser, hater lover, stacker, paper hotter like I made the buck up, pack up, hold the yeah in case they run up, back up, cross the line, I leave you shape up. Known hustler, play the block like a linebacker, island hopper, time traveler, the future of the word GOAT, I'm that, bruh. These rappers, all illusion, abracadabra. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open, every speech potent, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, on my East Coast station.
That boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coast. I call shots like I got them on speed dial. Chase money till I'm laying on green piles. The streets wild, but the streets proud. Watch real eat now. Meanwhile, we open up shop in this rap ish. HMS, go round, get your back split. You ain't a better act it. Believe my act spit accurate, and that's it. Got round the globe, down the go. Leave a somewhere drown the float. Big money chasing like my Gordo. I'm a Baltimore street king, call me Marlo. Temple in the alley and I'm taking all dope. Streets miss the real, yeah, so they found me like Waldo. Really acting hard though? No time though, I'm concentrating on though. This is the moment when you realize that we go in. That's why we got these playing with the ground, man. Every speech poking, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East coasting. Yeah, I'm just East coasting. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East coasting.
Okay, I'm back. Now, I'm going to give you some backstory behind why I just said what I said, right? So, back in 2018, me and J Funk, we had this, wow, I wasn't on the screen. I was in the back scenes putting stuff together. That's kind of probably how I came up with this whole situation of doing this podcast. Well, I had a podcast before and then I stopped, and then we started doing business together. And we had this live stream that we had every Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, it was him and a DJ who's a very dope ass DJ, but he had a little setup. We used to go do this little live stream thing that we had got started back then. And it was a time that we did the live stream where, and I'm going to make sure that I go get it because I don't know where to go get it from. But there was this one point in time where we did this live stream and J Funk jumped on the drums and this song was playing and he was playing the drums on that. And I just kept thinking like, yo, it would be so fucking dope if we got Bomb in here and they did it live. Funk on the drums and Bomb, spitting and doing his thing, whatever instrumentals we had in the background. It would have been so dope. And I still believe that in my heart of hearts to this day because it was dope. It was some dope shit. I did other shit before this podcast. Believe that. But anyway, I want to get to showing love real quick so I can jump back into the videos really quickly because I do want to try to play a few more videos before we get out of here. But let me show love. First of all, big love to my top 6 because y'all come through, y'all hold it down, and I love you very much. So I'm going to give you love first. The United States, France, Germany, India, the UK, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Y'all show me big love. Y'all still continue to show me big love, and I love you very much for it. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't love any of you any less. I love you all equally. But those are my top 6 countries. They come through and they download the most. So big shout out to them. And then I'm going to get to everybody else. Brazil, big love to you. Netherlands, big love to you. Singapore, big love to you. South Africa, big love to you. Africa on period, big love to you. Spain, big love to you. The Philippines, big love to you. Australia, big love to you. Japan, I love you. Mexico, I love you. Ireland, I love you. Nepal, I love you. Mauritius, I love you. Israel, I love you. Canada, I love you. Hong Kong, period, I love you. I'm not done. I'm not finished. I'm never done. China, big love to you. Russia, big love to you, which is crazy. It's It's a bit crazy, but big shout out to y'all. Poland, big love to you. Tunisia, big love to you. Venezuela, big love to you, babies. Pakistan, big love to you. Romania, big love to you. Kenya, big love to you. Turkey, big love to you. Austria, big love to you. Indonesia, big love to you. Austria, big love to you. Switzerland, I don't know if I said you yet, but big love to you. And last but not least, Nigeria, big love to you as well. I got mad love for everybody that come through. Also, anybody who's watching on YouTube, big love to you as well. Facebook, big love to you. And Twitch, big love to you as well. Thank you for coming through and checking the podcast. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Big love to you. But we're going to keep it moving. I just had to show my love real quick because I don't want to miss that part. I always want to make sure I show love to anybody that comes through, checks this podcast, and shows love to me. And whatever I got going on. But let's get back to these videos. So now I'm back at a crossroads. I don't want to play this video because I watched it earlier. I was showing it to my cousin and whatever. So we're going to go with Run Up, Prophet, Styles P. Let's go.
Point blank, almost got my big red kill when they shot. How they do that? Them blue like cameras is watching. Bring the red on you, turn it back on you, no problem. How they do that? Hanging them there, they try and take off the top. How they do that? And next thing you know, they hanging out with the ops. How they do that?
Yeah, Ghost, D-Block, Prophet, what up, homie? I ride out hoping to never crash. How long will forever last? 180, but it's crazy. If my negative side's my better half. If you ain't crying, then you better laugh. Pull it a bullet to tear your head in half. It ain't whole with a hole in it. My rhymes is hot, my brain got a stove in it. If you talking money or weed, throw some O's in it. If you got your thoughts on the city, then throw the globe in it. I'm trying to heat up the world, cause it's cold in it. Walk till I found my path, then I rode in it.
I'm grinding from sundown to the
sun up.
Bills due, fridge need food, I need a
come up.
And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the
run up.
And I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them
run up.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard styles. They make music for blocks, hitting yard on the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will
grew up the mad fighting, moms always slept on the couch. Pops just got bad news at the docs, know he be stressing out. Had 2 heart attacks already, and my Uncle Jay ain't survived his. Meanwhile, trying to get everybody's accounts out the minus. The grind is ever consuming, even when winning, I'm losing. Missed a few calls, I was moving, rapping, wrapped up in the music. Now I don't know what to do with these voicemails saved on this SIM card. Half my people's in the ground, the half in the gym yard. And they ain't allowing no visitations. A lot of new friends bring stipulations and switch situations. Seeing people get hooked, blow their savings, miss payments, kiss pavements. In Baltimore, with talent gets overlooked, it gets racist. And we just try and make sure the riot good. Yana Kimura and Naya good. Turn haters to firewood for stabbing, tank in the heart, shooting, skipping the head. Try to leave my brother for dead. I'm grinding from sundown to the sun up. Bills due, fridge need food, I need a come up. And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the run up. And I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them run up.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard styles. They make music for blocks, hitting yard on the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will run up.
From the bottom to the top in only 2 years. Kept my foot dead on the gas until it shook gears. All I seen is coast stairs, west side to Bel Air. Can't sleep at night, all these DEA nightmares. Getting all this money, hard not to stand out. Begging ass niggas always looking for a handout, but they get nothing, trying to run up and hustle. Baby mama trip, paying child support numbers. Damn, it was all good just a week ago. Moving all this blow, got top judges on payroll. Put away my bankroll, not hard to finagle. Coming from the hood where they shoot quick if I say so. So I did it first, no bandwagon. Hearts of Huey Newton and George Jackson. Certified, learn quick from the wise. Walking in the hands of the truth and never lie. Tell them why.
I'm grinding from sundown to the
sun out.
Bills due, fridge need food, I need a
come out.
And all these brand new fake friends trying to get the
run out.
And I ain't gonna let them, we ready, just let them
run out.
Run up and we score blocks, heads going like car tops, guns pop like car locks, seen a lot of hard stops. They make music from block, in yard or the box, looking out for the knocks, cause the cops, they will run out.
Watch your mouth when you talking to me, boy, I will run out. Pride Nation, the army, boy, you know we ready. Run out. Sitting at the top, no we can't be stopped. Wait. Run out. What you want me to do, huh?
Coffee, what up, son? Dog P. Outlaw, this is the resistance. Infamous wildlife.
Now, before I end the show, I got some things I gotta say before I get up out of here. I do have to play this really quick commercial. I'll be right back. No, it's all love though, because I'm getting y'all right. Let's go. What they're offering might just have you in the mood to get naked. Flex offers $100 off a 6-pack of wine for $39.99, including shipping. Again, the offer is $100 off of a 6-pack of wine for $39.99 with shipping included. These are not small bottles of wine. These are your normal size bottles of wine, and you're guaranteed to fill your wine cellar or have a really good time. Get it now, y'all. Get it. All right, I'm back. I had to play that real quick. You got to pay the bills around this piece. And although sometimes Facebook is some haters, we still do our job around this piece. I'm gonna when you if you go to if you're downloading this, the link will be there because we don't have no stipulations there. But know that, you know, naked wine. You're either gonna be drunk or you're gonna be really drunk and naked, or you're gonna be filling your wine cellar and become a collector. It's up to you. I don't know what to tell you to do. But anyway, there are some things I have to say. I got 7 minutes. I can play one more video before we get up out of here. And then, so just stay tuned. I got some things to say. Who are we going to go with real quick, though? Where are we going to go with it? I don't know. I feel like we should play something really wholesome. And I did say we're going back to Boston with it real quick. So we're going to play a really wholesome song. Some of you may not like it, but it's good for your soul. So this joint is called Home Sweet Home. Big shout out to Beantown. Thank you for the love. Thank you for coming here and blessing a girl with the music out of Boston. Omega Rare, Home Sweet Home. Let's go.
If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Disabling or destroying smoke detectors in aircraft restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine.
You know, you made me go away, but guess what? I still love ya. Looking at the pitchfork in the road, had to make a choice which direction to go. Whichever path, it's gonna be a tough one. Had to run, but keep my faith, I'm God's son. Hard when you don't know what the future holds. Stay in control as my destiny unfolds. Had to look fear right in its eye. Don't you know that's a devil in disguise?
Forced out to achieve my dreams, head to head with reality. Things ain't always what it seems, no. Make a choice, they like the rest, or leave town to become the best. Either way, I'll never forget home, sweet home.
Always believed in self, never believe your lies. Crabs in the barrel try to hold me down, I survived. Killing my past is like a homicide, but I had to leave to keep my dream alive. We have a love and hate relationship since I've been gone for a while. Miss home a bit, always got a chip on your shoulder and a bone to pick. But I'm thankful, cause you made my skin thick. In every city you got haters and backstabbers. It's like that everywhere, so it shouldn't matter. Stay focused on my goal, climb up that ladder to achieve the dream that I'm after. I learned everywhere I've been through my travels, and gaining the wisdom is half the battle. And no matter where I go, where I roam, ain't no place like home sweet home.
Forced out to achieve my dreams, head to head with reality. Things ain't always what it seems, no. Had to make a choice, stay like the rest, or leave town to become the best. Either way, I'll never forget home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Home, sweet home.
Been gone for a long time. No matter where I go, always keep you on my mind. Made me who I am, put me on a hard grind. Home sweet home, yeah, where I get my pride.
Forced out to achieve my dreams, head to head with reality. Things ain't always what it seems, no. Had to make a choice, stay like the rest, or leave town to become the best. Either way, I'll never forget home, sweet home.
I'm back. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Dread at the end of that video be giving me life. You'll be coming with the old school dances and all of that stuff. So, and it's a really, really wholesome feel. You feel me? Like, I love, the vibe on that. And when I want to bring it back down from all of the other stuff that we played, that's where I go. Like that. It's a couple of other songs that I play, but I can't play everything because we only have the show for an hour. But there's a few things I have to say. Well, I try not to go past an hour and a half, but yeah, it's an hour show. But first things first, if you would like to come on the show, hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Again, the email address is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. If you have recommendations, if you're looking for advertisement, if you just want to come on the show to promote whatever you got going on, your brand, your music, whatever it is, we're open. We show love to everybody. Remember, whenever I do this show, the phone line is always open, 443-850-4828. Again, the number is 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link and you can actually come on the show and rap a taste, or drop a comment. Speaking of comments, again, big shout out to Robert Crawford for coming through and showing love. Let me take that off the screen real quick, y'all. Big shout out to anybody that come through and drop a comment. I'm always going to put y'all on the screen and show y'all love. What else we got going on? Know that any videos that I've played tonight and any other night, any other Friday night, because it's the show you should be watching while you getting ready to go have fun and while out, whatever it is that you do. I always have permission to play any videos that I play. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. Any like, any share, and any subscription is greatly appreciated. That's how we keep this show running. And so it is what it is. Check out our website, ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. If you would like to donate to the show, because we appreciate donations too, monetary donations, we like those. Yeah. Make sure you send us a line on Cash App, $ capital LUR LUCIDITY, Lore Lucidity. Again, $ capital LUR LUCIDITY. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. Lore Lucidity, to lure the men clearly. The word allure, to lure the men clearly, lucidity. Do that. And remember, we are streaming on all streaming platforms. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Samsung, we on there too now, Pandora. Wherever you can listen to this podcast from, we are streaming from there. So just know that. And I appreciate those who've already downloaded and continuously download it. Is greatly appreciated. That's why we keep going, man, because y'all keep showing love, and I love y'all so much for showing love. So that's that. That's that. Those are the things that I say every night at the end of the show. Now, I know I have not been doing Wet and Wired Wednesdays. This job situation has, I'm trying to juggle everything. Parenthood, the job, the podcast. I'm trying to juggle everything right now, but this week coming up, I will be doing Wet and Wired Wednesday. It'll be a little bit easier this week, this week anyway. So make sure you tune in for that. Tune in for Media Monday. We do that every Monday, where we talk about all the trending topics, the gossip, whatever's going on. We talk about that on Mondays as well. And then come back next Friday. We will be dropping other videos that we have in the chamber, because we locked and loaded. I just can't play them all in 1 hour. And that's the only reason why I do not. Now, I got to get up out of here, because my life doesn't just revolve around this podcast, although I wish it could, but it just doesn't make enough money for me to do that. But we're growing, we're doing what we do, and I enjoy doing this podcast very much. So, keep coming through, keep showing love. First things first, mind your, I'm not gonna, yes I am, it's Friday, I'm cussing. Mind your fucking business. Everybody's business is not your business. You don't need to be in everybody's business. And I'm going to tell you, it's a difference between minding your business and staying in your lane, but I'm going to explain that in a second. But mind your business. It's dangerous out here in these streets. And minding everybody's business is not a good thing. I know we all nosy. That's why you should come back on Media Mondays, and then we can be nosy together, because I'm going to tell you everybody's business, because I'm nosy. But I just know where to be nosy and when not to be nosy. Okay? So Media Monday, come back for that. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell your babies how great they are. Tell them that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times, because they are. They need that encouragement. It's very important to their development as children. If they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, janitor, receptionist, or secretary, or whatever else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there, but whatever they do at NASA, tell them to be the greatest at whatever they do. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. Never worked there either. I don't know, but just encourage them to be great, because they need that encouragement. That's very, very, very important to childhood development. Just that encouragement from home means everything. I can tell you that I know this firsthand, because every morning I do a speech to about 15, it could be anywhere from 5 to 15 children, where I give them that encouragement, and they go into school and they feel awesome and they feel great. They line up for these speeches that I give them every morning. So I'm just telling you, and my daughter, she loves my speeches. She give me love every morning. Thanks, Mom, and going to school and have a good day. You know what I'm saying? And she's on the honor roll. Who are you playing with? And she got a new dance, but whatever. That's another story for another day. And last but not least, stay in your lane. And I'm going to explain this in a second, but stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. You jump in my lane, you getting her. For sure. You don't want her. You want her. She's so cute and cuddly and adorable and all that good stuff. Or at least her, because I'm a happy girl when I'm doing this. When I'm purring, honey. When I'm purring, I'm a happy, happy girl. So, just stay in your lane. And let me explain the difference between staying in your lane and minding your business. Minding your business, you just being nosy and you like the neighbor that's peeking out the blinds. But when you are in somebody else's lane, that means you done inserted yourself in some shit that you had no business inserting yourself into. And I don't recommend it. Like I said, you don't want the first girl. You want the second girl. She's sweet. The first girl is like really vicious and you don't want her. But stay in your lane. Don't insert yourself into things that have nothing to do with you. And what usually happens when you jump into somebody else's lane is a collision. And who needs that? Who the fuck needs that? Nobody needs that. So just stay in your fucking lane. It's just that simple. Stay in your lane. And with that being said, I have to get up out of here, y'all. I can't do this all night. I wish I could, but I can't. I love you guys very much. Stay safe. If you're going out here in these streets, make sure you try to be as safe as possible. You never know what might happen, but just, be safe. Have a good night tonight. I will be getting back to hood history probably next weekend as well, because it's been a lot with this job situation. But I will be back to everything that I was doing before I got this job. But I love you guys. Have a great night. Be safe. And bye, boos. Bye.